Hi friends, my name is Boaz and I'm very happy to welcome you to this short video about NeuroSystemics training and also a little part about the CARE training, which is the therapeutic application, therapeutic modality of neurosystemics. So neurosystemics is an integrative modality, sort of a meta methodology, which bridges together different fields of theoretical principles and applications and methods. It bridges together ancient wisdom traditions, mindfulness, compassion, gratitude, ritual and ceremony, other very well-known and today empirically based psychospiritual practices. It bridges together neuroscientific evidence. So I've studied at the Center for Affective Sciences at the University of Geneva. And there's other very well-known theories that today make a lot of sense to apply in terms of healing, somatic symptoms, and psychological challenges. And the third part is around systemics. Today it makes sense to start looking at a person, a group, or even a society as a whole. And when we look at the different parts and we put them together and see how they interact, those interactions actually allow us to understand it from a different perspective than just looking at the different component parts. So when you look at how a group interacts together, they create a whole which has its own energy. And systemics is really understanding how those different parts fit into the person, their body, their affect, their mind, into a group, all these people interacting together. So I've been trained by Irvin Yalom, who's been one of my main mentors, and developed a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge around how to connect with these group processes that I'll be happy to share in the CARE training. And so this CARE training is it's a transformational journey, a 3-year personal experiential journey held within the midst of a very beautiful and friendly community where we'll be able to engage together and really develop some key skills, key life skills, key therapeutic skills on all sorts of levels. At the level of intra-psychic dynamics, engaging with embodiment, somatics, affective dynamics of emotions and moods, also connecting with some of the psychological dynamics at play, the relational field, how one or our client interacts with their wider network, their family, their work, their friends, and then also the structural dynamics of how we engage with society and how can we develop an embodied sense of empowerment. How can we actually start to connect to wider society from a meaningful perspective, gain trust, confidence, capacity to be able to make a change, see the change that we want to see in the world. So neurosystemics is really quite a wide-ranging training, and the CARE training really allows for a deepening of that training through that 3-year journey. If you're in the helping professions or social professions, as an educator, a therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, social worker, if you're a person who meditates and like to get a different perspective from a more empirical tradition of scientific discovery and insights, or if you're also a person who'd like to develop themselves, really develop some key skills in terms of personal relating to yourself or to others, the CARE training, might be an opportunity to deepen those in a very meaningful and significant way. And the way in which you might want to be able to at least see if that's for you is to check in some of our open sessions. You'll see online on the website, or maybe even an introductory workshop, which is a 2.5-day residential opportunity to taste personally, experientially, how does this material fit with me? Is it meaningful? Can it help me? Thank you for listening, and I hope to meet you soon in one of our activities. May you be well and take care.